Hello and welcome to Today in Film, Episode 8. I'm your host, Darren Parry, and with me today are
Greg Toby.
Harry Gibbons.
and our special guest.
Sam Ross.
Now, Sam, what are we going to talk about today?
Today we're going to be talking about the Inbetweeners, Don.
The movie or the TV series or the second movie?
Well, the series would be my choice, but they're both good. They're both good, aren't they?
Right. Harry,
Hello.
movie or series?
Ooh. Series is my favourite, but I do think the first movie is very, very good.
Right. Greg, movie or series?
Yeah, I'd say the same as Harry. Really, I love the series. However, the movie just has the ever so slight edge.
Ooh. The Edge.
The Edge.
Yeah, as in the Edge from U2.
What?
I was going to say the wrestler, The Edge, yeah. There's so many The Edges.
Alright, let's start.
Edgy.
Sam, what do you think about the movie?
The movie? Well, I haven't watched it for a while. I remember they go to Greece.
Good start.
Remember they go to Greece, and there's some
Oh.
Burnley fans. Some
We love
Burnley
you,
fans
Burnley, to be
causing
honest.
some
We
pure
do.
chaos on the coach down.
I like
Sean
football.
Dyche and co.
Sean Dyche and his
Oh,
merry men.
Yeah, he leads them.
we
Leads them like a
prepared for
pack of
this.
wolves.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we really
He's
did.
got Ben, James Tarkowski and Ben Mee just living at the back of the bus, heading the boys on holiday.
They were extras in it. They were paid extras in it. I
Wow.
reckon. In their full kits.
Nice.
Full kit. Dom, which
So
is
yeah,
your
that's
what-
favourite
that's
what I've got
product?
to
Or...
I was kind of just eating my peanuts then.
Ah, nice. It's good
I was
to have
hoping-
some
roasted
light
Dom, or-
refreshments.
Salted.
Good
Anyway,
stuff.
Good choice.
I watched episode 1 in the series, and I watched the Duke of Edinburgh / Care Home episode, and then I watched the movie, and I have to say, the movie, it does like kind of what the series did, but it just doesn't do it as well. Like, Simon is the most
Okay.
annoying character, and the more I watch of like him in the movies, or any movie, the more I think he's not a good actor, and it's like, I
Are
can't-
you on drugs, Tom?
no, I'm not.
Are you
Brooks.
kidding?
He's on peanuts, actually, Sam, I think.
Yeah.
Have
They're
you,
addictive.
Have you seen the face he pulls when he's about to be sick?
Specifically that
In-
moment.
Yeah. I
Dom,
just
if
think
you don't think
I
he's
just
a
think
good
he's
actor,
got such a
how
good...
did he get past
Yeah,
his mom? Hi, mom. Goes upstairs.
Yeah, that is true.
That's
That's
true,
the
yeah.
acting of a legend right there.
But like in the
Complete
movie,
switch.
when he like
Dom,
when he-
you've been taking too much whiskey, pal. Joe Thomas is a brilliant actor.
nah, when he cries in the film, he does the worst fake crying I think I've ever seen. Like, because he just touches his like the bridge of his nose and just goes, and it's all he does.
What, you mean you don't do that?
No, I don't do that.
That's how I initiate it, you know.
That's how you-
Funerals, whatever. You can pay me to do it.
Yeah.
I'm a professional.
Like, there's no
artist.
tears or anything. It's just him making noises.
But I don't know. It kind of works. It's meant to be just like, you know, a cringe fest of like awkward highlights. And obviously the series is all about their life and times at like basically your sixth forms and your late secondary school sort of lives in Britain. And the film is such like a lads Magaluf holiday, but with like
Lads on
4
tour.
people who should never have gone on that type of holiday.
Because none of them are lads.
Yeah, because none of them are lads. Not even Jay. Like, Jay is probably the least lad of them all
Oh,
because
he
of
is.
how much of a front he puts on.
Do you want to hear, right? Do you want to hear a fun fact?
Yes, please.
Go on.
Right.
If it is fun,
So,
then I want to hear it. Yeah.
when you're watching the program, right, all the movies, you look at Neil, aka Blake Harrison, right, and you're like, Jesus, he's a tall man, isn't he? He's
Yes.
6'1".
What?
He's 6'1". It means I'm
What?
taller than him.
Only
Right.
6'1"?
Yeah.
Mad.
Simon Bird's 5'5". So all the
wow.
others were really short.
That's small.
That is
It's
mad.
very small.
So this whole time,
The
we've been
underneath us.
like, oh, we've all
TV
thought he
really
was a
does
Alright.
make
giant.
you look taller.
Let's
this
open
case.
up some interesting discussion about the characters. Who do you think, in your opinion, is the coolest Inbetweeners character,
Neil, I think.
and who is the least cool? What's
Simon's
your sort of
definitely the
league
least.
table of coolness? Simon's the
Hmm.
least. Interesting.
I don't know.
Oh,
Do you know what really bugged me about them? I'm going to answer it the same way, but I always thought Will looks like a better Simon, and Simon looks like a better Will.
That's the thing. I think what they
Their
must have
names.
done is they maybe they auditioned for those parts, but then the creators were just like, nah, we think you're going to be better in these roles.
And literally, the names sound so much better with each other's. Like Simon sounds more of a
I mean,
like
to be
a
fair,
briefcasey sort of name.
Simon Bird.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
Exactly, he literally is a Simon,
Mm.
like,
Yeah.
for real. So it's like, and
Yeah, he knows the Simon struggles.
and Simon in the show just looks like every generic Will I think I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I think because he's like the scrawny guy.
Yeah, he
I
just
mean,
looks
they're all-
like the most neutral human I think I've ever seen.
They're all scrawny.
Do you know what I mean? If you've ever just like
Oh, it's-
randomize on a game generator. That's
No,
the
he's
preset
the
made.
guy you get like when you haven't set any settings whatsoever.
Literally, he's 000 on all of the settings. And it's
He's got no outstanding features. Just
none, not a single.
No,
Even his
pure-
mum doesn't like
pure
him. Yeah?
plainness.
I think Simon, I definitely he's the one I dislike the most.
Wow,
Like he
you've
just
got a
Hmm.
grudge.
he
There's
just
definitely
comes
something
off-
personal here.
he comes off as just annoying because they only do the one thing with him, like he's really shit at talking to girls and he's obsessed
Carly?
with Carly. Yeah, and it's like that's all they do with him. Like Will is special, to put it
Yeah.
lightly, but
Just a
he's
little bit.
yeah, but he's special in different ways. You know, like we see him react to different scenarios, like when he loses pubes and he puts a wig down there. You know,
Oh
Yeah.
god, that episode.
I can't say I don't know if Simon has a moment like that really, like a
No.
moment so it defines like.
I mean,
That's
are you
him
just
either
saying that because you
slapping
hate
his-
Joe Thomas?
No, it's
Yeah.
because I watch the
It's
Inbetweeners
evident.
movie. The Inbetweeners movie, which I actually enjoy, is rated lower than the Festival, featuring Joe Thomas, and that movie was so bad.
I haven't
You know,
seen that, and I
it's
sort of wanted
just-
to watch it after I'd actually been to one. Like
It's
that was going to be my
literally-
sort of.
It's literally like him playing Simon, But-
What film's
but
this on?
the Festival. It's on.
No, the festival's good. The
I
festival's
dunno.
good, Dom.
I love
Can't
this.
say.
We've got like a
Yeah.
proper
Yeah.
wall
Yeah.
between.
Overcoat.
It's yeah.
Well,
It's gonna be
I say
interesting to see.
I say this, and therefore I'm right.
Dom, your whiskey's been spiked. It's definitely been...
Whatever you say, I'm cutting it out of this. If it's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, basically, you're clearly out of your mind. So
Must be.
I mean, one
Oh,
episode
we're
that
gonna
really
have to have a
applies.
full scrap when we return.
I don't know if
In the Audi
everyone's
aisles.
seen it, but do you guys know the Warwick University episode?
Oh, that's got to be.
Oh,
up
the-
there as
I haven't
one of
seen
my
that one.
favourite
is that the Irish girl?
episodes.
Is she Irish? The one that Will
No.
actually like gets. The one that Will like gets kind of almost there with.
Dutch. She's Dutch.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I can't remember.
Oh, it's all the same to you.
Europe.
She's ginger, isn't she?
Therefore,
I think so.
So where they're playing all the drinking games downstairs with the boys, and then is it Simon who's with
Tara.
the
Yeah.
Tara? Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
that
Will gets
episode.
stuck into that bonsai tree.
Literally,
It
that
takes
was a
him to
very
the
accurate
nutrition.
representation of university.
Oh, I
to be
remember,
honest.
yeah.
That's the closest I've seen as like an actual.
definitely.
Oh. Yeah, I wish I was joking. It's all like the pre-drinks and stuff like that. It is, you can tell they did write from experience and they didn't sort of like pull stuff out of thin air.
I think.
I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
very accurate of school as well.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
definitely.
the fact
Oh, 100%.
that Will's pretty much himself, but Simon and Jay especially feel like they've got to be someone else, especially Jay to fit in, kind of thing. I mean,
That's everyone at uni, really, at the beginning.
Yeah, and school.
Well, certainly everyone at school, and the fact that Will comes in on his first day, and Gilbert goes, "Well, this is Will, your new classmate," and everyone's going, "Oh, Will!" He literally gets dissed for being called Will, like the most. And I think that's so true of school. The fact that you're just, all
Ruthless.
the individualisms are kind of either used for you or against you.
Yes,
Especially,
too.
Those kind of
Especially if you got a briefcase.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Some
Yeah,
of
I
those
mean, briefcase
insults
day
towards the
one.
briefcase are so extreme. Like in that first episode, you're gonna die here, Will.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
briefcase
good old
makes me want to
Donovan.
punch you.
No, I think the best briefcase one is just the guy who goes, like, I don't know, he's like that's a briefcase, and Will's just like, yeah, it is. It's like, it's that guy.
Oh, briefcase!
Yeah, it's the guy who like kind of wants to come up with an insult, but hasn't got an insult. He just so like they just say something, and hope it kind of like just gets swept under the rug.
But there's always
Yeah,
that one, like, that sort of one person who just can't roast for his life. You always see that guy in sixth form.
Yeah. True. So true.
So, Harry, who do you think is the coolest and least coolest out of the four?
Right. I think Neil's probably accidentally the coolest.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he has any bad opinions about people, and just likes people who are nice to him. He's just a simple sort of human.
I stopped believing in God when I realised it was dog backwards.
Literally, I mean, he's a philosopher as well. You can't knock him. Like,
Oh yeah, waxing lyrical.
That
he's clearly
entire
done
line.
philosophy
right.
at A level.
He has
And
some
then-
underrated lines as well.
He really does. I
Like,
think she's a two-man job. That's probably one of the philosophical
Actually,
lines.
That woman that he shags. The
Yeah,
best joke
you would.
is,
What?
it's either like I think it's Will, and he's like, it's either the woman or it's Johnny Vegas in there. Just
it's so brutal. Oh man, that film does make me like my whole shoulders and everything just like curl up a little bit. Just like a full cool breeze over my back. Those scenes just sort of hit different in not the kind of good way.
Oh, you're making me. I've got to watch the film.
Oh my God.
Honestly, it's
have
brilliant.
Have a rerun of.
I went into it with pretty low expectations, thinking that it'd be incredibly dated compared to the show. But actually, it was a good time. It wasn't just lads on tour. Like, there was an actual plot, for one thing.
Yeah, to be fair, it's basically a rom-com, basically
Yeah, pretty
a
much.
holiday rom-com, which is weird. It's like
Is when Jay has the Manchester shorts on, and he gets
oh no.
Manchester. Is that
by Luis Suarez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is that in the first film? Or the second?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, first one.
By
Yeah,
any
like,
Luis
throw it-
Suarez-looking boy.
I mean, the fact that what's his name, James Buckley, because when he gets bagsed, he has an arrow.
Bags.
Yeah, his
What do you mean?
Is that a colloquial term?
he has an
for that
arrow.
view?
He has an arrow.
That's
Massive,
Hereford
yeah.
slang.
Yeah,
You're
I thought
getting
it was-
bags tonight.
Yeah,
What do we call it? What do you guys call it? I don't
Skanked.
skanked. What?
That sounds
Yeah,
like a Ken
cool,
sort of
cool.
term.
What? Sorry.
You lot are getting skanked tonight. Have a Smirnoff and get skanked. No, I don't know what ours is. I don't have a clue anymore. I've just completely mind blanked.
It was called the Shakespeare's Curtains.
Yeah. Oh, when I went to school, I was closer to Birmingham, so it's probably called just something with just something with an accent, probably like an
Yeah.
undeterminable
The
noise.
Bromley.
Oh, God. Thank God I'm not Dudley.
Yeah, but what I was going to say is
with is it like a landing strip? Is that what you're on about?
he has an arrow manscaped.
Oh no,
It's like
Quite word.
that sums up his character.
that
Just
literally does.
Oh,
Like
it definitely does.
it's oh,
Mm.
a full which means on a behind the scenes filmmaking level, he either had to do that himself or someone had to make a
Yeah.
little wig for it or like a little skin
Yeah.
that they. Oh, for such a
It's-
small,
yeah.
horrible detail.
It's such-
Oh god, I want to watch
That's
it again
just-
right
oh.
now.
Honestly.
It has impeccable vibes, to be honest.
Oh, the real vibes.
Have you all seen the second film? Oh no, sorry, Greg.
Yes.
Who-
Yeah,
You forgot me, mate.
No, I forgot.
I'm here.
Greg.
Oh.
Who's your most and least coolest in-betweeners?
In between
Yes.
eras.
That's a good question. I mean, for
Yes.
most cool, again, it's Neil. You know, like he somehow has the best moves, and they all somehow work. So you know, he's like the sort of guy that everyone in sixth form would aspire to.
Mm.
Really, yeah,
If he wasn't so dopey, like.
yeah.
Yeah.
But and then least cool. You see, it's got to be Will because I was Will. I mean, I didn't go into school with a suit or a briefcase, but I was the kind of guy who'd be like, "Well, actually, I'm going to correct you there." You know, that was me
Oh,
at like
no.
16. Yeah, it was.
Oh,
I was intolerable.
Self-confessed Will. Oh no.
You've killed
Someone's
your
gotta be
career
it.
there.
I know.
Yeah, it's all over, Greg. Yeah.
No girls, just career suicide.
Did you have an epiphany moment and you're like,
When you watch
Maybe not.
Yeah, when did
In-betweeners.
you ditch the briefcase?
No, it was probably when someone actually told me somewhere in year 13, like, Greg, you're being a real Will. And it's
oh,
just like,
no.
what?
Oh, don't be a Gary.
That's not a comment
Don't
that
be a
you want
Gary,
to get
Gary.
made against yourself, is it?
That really is. Oh. I mean, you're over it now. It's like an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting right now.
Yeah.
You're over it.
Yes,
it's fine.
hello,
You've
my
got
name
over
is
the hump.
Greg, and I am
I
a
used
Will.
to be a Will.
Oh,
I mean-
where there's a will, there's a way.
I think Sam would definitely be Neil because he's tall.
Wow, what a good character study you have there.
Yeah, I
Tom.
love that.
You're gonna be a casting agent when you're older.
I mean, yeah.
Sam is Neil, cause tall. What do you think,
You
Sam?
going to
Were
ask
you
me
a
who I think the coolest
self-confessed-
member is then, Dom?
I actually am. Who do you
Oh,
think the
that's
coolest
good
is
news.
then? Is it Simon?
Ooh. No, it's not. I just had to defend Simon when he was coming in for an absolute
I do agree with the Simon defending, to be honest. I do have to
tearjerking
admit.
Mm.
roast from Dom.
He doesn't need all of that attack.
Yeah.
He's gone through
But,
enough.
No, I think Will or Neil. Reason I think Will is because no matter how much flack it gets him, he is himself
Yeah,
pretty
that's a very
much
good point.
Yeah.
throughout the series. Neil's got some swag as well. He's quite good with girls, and also doesn't go on about it
And
too
60-year-old
much
ladies.
because Jay's problem is he kind of says that he's the bee's knees with girls, so then he has to live up to that expectation. It's just like he's never going to meet that expectation. So yeah, probably in
Yeah, he's
third
got
and fourth
yeah.
is Jay and Simon down
Oof.
down in the relegation zone.
Yeah, I think
With
in
only
the
one match to
series, obviously it focuses on Will kind of, but I think Will has the most. He has the most successes, or near successes with girls.
go. Yeah.
Apart from Neil.
Yeah.
And
In
for
terms of the
girls as
most
well.
funny, in terms of the funniest characters, I'd say Jay or Will.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, no.
Friends.
Oh, it's just some guy. Oh, some guy. Oh, it's just some guy.
It's just some guy. Oh, they did.
Don't forget the thumbs up.
Oh.
Oh. I remember,
got some
like,
serious-
when everyone discovered the show, everybody was saying all friend.
Oh yeah, it really was, isn't it?
I've got quite a funny Inbetweeners related anecdote. So I
Go
was
on.
standing at
Go on.
my bus stop in centre of town, and some kid comes driving past, like a 11, 12-year-old kid, which was what made it even more funny, and wound down the window, just shouted out, "Bus wankers!"
Oh god.
And everyone
Hey.
at the
Brexit
bus
means
stop was
this
just
is
standing
Brexit
there
means
like,
Brexit
"Hey,
dad in the other side of the car going, "Go on, son," passing him a Stella. That might be the most British thing I've ever heard
It
in my
was just
life.
the fact that it was this 12-year-old kid with like a
Jesus.
high-pitched voice, and they thought they were
Oh
like
my
so
word.
proud of it. They'd like leant out the window like specially to say it.
Voice hadn't even broke yet.
Natural selection will get them, you know that. It's okay. We're all fine. Damn, that's a good anecdote, to be fair. I feel like
I'm just really good at shagging them. That's all I'm saying.
that's what I'm saying.
All I'm
Deep, trying to
saying.
get really deep, right up to the balls. Just put the balls in. Yeah,
balls
can
in.
do. Some like it, some don't.
Some like it.
Don't.
How does that?
Just so quotable.
Put the balls in. Oh, genuinely. Oh, bless him.
I think
Bless his heart.
at the start of the film, the first film this is, right? You see how pathetic Jay is when he's on the webcam and he's putting and she's just like, yeah,
Credit card
yeah.
killer.
Oh,
took
the
deals.
ham.
Don't forget the security number. It's like,
Tell me you love me.
oh, no one else, none of the others have done that,
No.
and it's just
No.
like,
Not that we
Oh.
know of.
no, it's like.
That's a good point.
It's like one of my mates said that he knew someone who paid for a certain website. I won't say what.
Because they are
And
sponsoring us today's video. And,
Yes,
Yeah.
indescript website. Can't say what it is.
You know the one.
Yeah, but I said to
Found
my
a drum kit right
I
now.
said to my other mate, he was like in the group chat. He was like, yeah, he knows someone because it's him. Like, neither of us know anyone who uses that like thing, like pays for
No.
it, and it's like,
It's only thinks it won't bite. Yes, Jay, except I'm not worrying about it biting me.
Actually, yeah, it's a weird one. There's like
Hmm.
everybody knows their equivalent of an in-betweener in real life. Like it's kind of
Oh yeah,
crazy, isn't
definitely.
it?
and
How
we
much
all
it
know
captured.
Greg.
And we all know Greg, who is a self-admitted previous Will
No,
Please.
definitely. Ex-Will.
ex,
A recovering Will.
a recovering Will. I haven't been a Will for 3 years and 227 days.
I've been Will sober.
Oh my god.
I mean,
When you see a briefcase, Greg, do you sort of
he gets a
get
boner.
flashbacks to...
Yeah.
He has
No,
a
so my,
relapse for
my
about 2
heart
hours.
just goes out to it. I'm just like, you need an owner.
You need an owner, and I've got a boner.
Oh yes. Yeah, you have a little relapse for about 3 hours, and then you start telling people, "Well, actually, sleep it off, and it's all good."
Exactly.
I love how when they're trying to get into Louise going, "Hello, Louise. I'm Will. We haven't been introduced." He goes into like a long speech immediately on turning up.
Oh, exactly.
What do you
One,
think? Like
five.
the
There's
idea
hardly
was.
any difference.
How do you come up with the in-betweeners? You know, it's like obviously a show about everyone's shared that time of their life in British schools.
That's exactly it.
Mm.
It's crazy though. The
'Cause
characters
it's
are so
relatable.
unique. Yeah.
But like, imagine having to remember all of those moments.
yeah.
I mean, he
so
must.
true.
I mean, the creators must have like had a diary of all this stuff.
I don't know. They probably did research as well,
Must have done.
like
Mm.
because it's very. It still stands up today, like as
Absolutely.
Oh,
relatable.
100%.
So
Mm.
they must have had it from like current people or or recently passed, because otherwise, if they went through in the 1980s or 90s, whatever,
They're quite
They
young
are.
as well, though,
Mm.
weren't they? I'm pretty sure the creators were quite decently
Yeah, I
young.
think
And
they're in their like 20s or like early 20s or something.
Wow.
All right then, guys. We'll just start up a thing called the Unbetweeners.
Absolutely.
There we go.
It's original.
No
very
resemblance.
original. No.
It's about uni students.
There isn't actually, to be fair to you though, there isn't enough about the weird time that is university in
That's
like
the thing.
Fresh meat.
media.
No, I think, or if there is, it's very like Disney Channel esque. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a real
Fresh meat.
representation.
Good point, actually. Fresh. Yeah. Even that's quite dated now, though. It's like that was sort of around the same time as Inbetweeners, wasn't it? And like the technology's changed. Us as like people have sort of changed. So it'd be very
That's the
interesting.
thing, though. Yeah, that's the thing. Like with shows like that, you have to be careful not to be too current. You know, you have to try and sort of ground it in reality rather than the time. So you know, like for example, that's why you never hear people say in TV shows, you know, oh, you want to see that Pacific Rim film? You know, they usually say, hey, you come and see the new film.
Oh, unless you're Big Bang Theory.
Oh no!
Oh,
In-
oh
Don't
no,
bring that up. No, don't bring that up.
No. Forbidden.
The can of worms, yeah. Honestly, I agree.
Shut that
Yeah.
down.
Don't get me started.
Can we do another
Please?
quiz, Dom?
Oh shit! Yeah, quiz.
Oh yes, absolutely. Like,
Yes, do
what
some
in
trivia.
between are we?
Yeah, can we do a series quiz? Because I'll probably get,
Yeah.
more on that.
Yeah, I'll
'Cause
just-
I've just watched it this week.
I've
Just
just
all of it.
Well,
The
last night I
Inbetweeners
watched
quiz
Will
questions.
killing himself.
Right.
Barkey, another point, please.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, I haven't got answers to these though.
Oh, fun.
Oh,
How does that help me?
interesting. You know,
The
it's
Express-
unorthodox.
Express has a. What is the point of that? Like having quiz questions, but not the answers.
Keeps you on your toes, Dom. You know. It's,
Oh,
it's
exactly,
a
keeps
learning
you guessing.
experience.
All right, and in the episode where they bunk off school, which is the second episode, I think. Whose house do they get drunk at? Simon or Neil's?
Oh,
Neil's, isn't it?
Neil.
Yeah.
Is that?
It is.
Yeah, because
Neil's.
Neil's dad comes in just like, what are you doing?
What make Simon's?
Sort of best of 3 games. I suppose it's a good thing, really.
To be fair, this quiz is pretty easy. It's only got 2 answers for each one.
Wow.
Wow.
It's gonna be here all day.
What make Simon's car? Fiat or Vauxhall?
Fiat.
Fiat, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Hawaii.
Is it Fiat
Oh.
Hawaii?
I've just
Which-
got a perfectly good Frisbee Araby Pro.
Which character punches a fish to death when the group gets stuck out at sea? I thought it was Neil.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I can't
it is,
remember.
yeah.
But the-
Is that
but
the
the-
one where they
Is that
punch the
Neil or
fish?
Simon?
but the only answers here are Jay and Simon.
Is it
But
Simon?
Simon's
Oh.
naked at that point, isn't he? Oh no, it's Neil who... Wait, who goes under the water?
then?
Is that what your
Ah,
hatred for Simon is, Dom? It's actually repressed desire.
Not
I think
one
it
First
bit.
might
seeing
be,
him
you know.
naked.
I think
Hmm.
it might be.
Yeah,
As soon as
some
you saw it, you were
Freudian
like,
logic
that's a-
going on there.
That's a man right there.
So it's Simon, is
A
it?
whole snack. Dom moves on quickly.
A meal.
Dinner is served.
Oh my god, I love that. Moving on.
So who punched the fish? The fish. I bit my tongue.
Neil, wasn't it?
I swear it was
Might have
Neil,
an
but
episode
it's
on
only
in the
Jay and
background,
Simon's.
actually.
Oh, it's Simon,
Oh.
then.
Oh no, wasn't it Neil who said, you know, like, oh no, you got to punch fish?
Okay, I think this website actually might be broken because
Because we got it wrong, and you're like, no.
no, because it hasn't got a tick next to anything.
Okay, fair enough.
Hmm. Brilliant.
When we get a question wrong, well, this website's rigged.
All right,
You're
that's
right, Simon.
that question's
Oh,
not very
I
good.
don't know, Dad. Maybe it's a hat.
Who throws the frisbee which hits the disabled woman?
Will. Yeah.
Will.
Once again, not an answer. So
What is going on?
I think the website's broken.
It might just be.
Hmm.
What does Will say to Mr. Gilbert when he shits himself?
Oh.
Phil.
No.
Phil.
Cheers, Phil.
What did you say?
What did you say?
I said,
Thanks,
cheers, Phil.
I thought it was a fart.
I thought it was a fart.
Oh, never trust
Or-
the silent ones.
Or I'm in very, very big trouble.
Oh, actually, that was quite tough.
I thought it was a fart. I thought it was safe. Yeah.
Alright.
I've watched the
Yeah, it's
series
that one.
about 15 times over. It must be. I reckon.
I think that's actually like
What
an
reason?
achievement, though.
What reason does
Hmm.
Jay give for him and his girlfriend Chloe breaking up? I don't remember that.
My cock was too big for her.
Is that what you said?
It sounds like him.
One
Once again, not an answer. She didn't like anal, or he got off her mum.
Either or would be so him.
She didn't. He got with her mum. No, that's not the answer. It's not on there.
Wow. What a great quiz you've chose, to be honest.
Yeah, this is
How dare you-
it's
I'm
going
gonna
well.
I'm gonna go to another website because this is not a good quiz.
I think it might be the quiz master, to be honest. It's getting to the point where
Yeah.
you've just got to look at all of the ducks in a row.
Oh, there we go. What did the bullies call Will in the first episode?
Briefcase wanker.
Wanker.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, do you think it was briefcase loser?
Wow.
That's a very.
It's
I mean,
definitely
British schools are
briefcase wanker.
famous for briefcase loser, aren't they?
Oh, exactly.
You
With nothing
loser.
but fierce.
Whose mum?
You
Whose mum is
fool.
fit?
Will's.
You daft.
Wills.
Will's mum is a bit of a sort. Can't lie.
What school do they go to?
Oh, what's
Rudge Park.
Yeah, it is Rushback.
Ah.
I
Park
can't even remember that.
Comprehensive School.
Oh, this is a difficult question. Who does Simon have a crush on?
Golly!
Collie.
Yeah, I reckon if you put a kiss, she'll definitely suck you off.
I remember that. Oh, God.
As though that's the ultimate answer.
What
It really
color?
is.
Oh,
What
exactly.
color is the replacement doll?
Red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red, the blood of angry men.
All right. So it's either red or yeah.
I'm gonna go with yeah, to be honest.
All right.
Yeah, is my favourite colour.
What
Yeah,
is
it
the
to be fair,
what
but
is
again,
the friend? What do they call the friend?
what is a friend? Tom, you know you can just talk to us. It's okay. We're here to help whenever you.
God fucking
whenever
hell.
you-
What do they call the friend?
Oh, friend.
Football friend. Oh,
Football friend.
just
Yep.
a friend. Yeah,
Oh, some guy. Just some guy.
just some guy. He's not.
Where do they go on holiday in
I
the
love
first
how
film?
him making one other friend is so unrealistic
Malia?
that they all call
Yep.
it out.
It is Malia. I clicked that already.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm clicking these ones before you say it.
Come on,
Living
man.
on the edge.
Oh, which one of these is not one of Jay's lies?
Ooh.
Having a caravan orgy, being friends with Eminem, taking a pedal boat to Africa, or getting dumped because his penis is too big.
Pedal boat to Africa?
I
Pedal
feel like
bike,
it was
yeah.
that one. No,
Yeah.
being friends with Eminem.
Oh, that was sort of just like
Oh.
something he'd say.
It was one of those two.
Yeah.
Because the other two, I can remember.
I
those.
remember him saying them.
Oh. Oh, which of these episodes came first? The fashion show, the gig and the girlfriend, a night out in London, and Thorpe Park.
Thought Park.
Thought-
Yeah,
yeah.
season 1.
Because that's like episode
like-
4 or something, isn't it?
Very early.
Yeah, episode 3.
What
The
landmark
gig and
does
the
Jay...
girlfriend. What an episode.
Oh my
This
word.
is cool. Us out here smoking a fat old doobie. Jay's so proud of that.
It's such. Oh, there's such good lines, isn't it? Oh my god.
What landmark does Jay compare Simon's hair to? Oh, no, that's it.
Ulster.
No, Statue of
That's
Liberty.
quite a niche landmark.
Oh god, yeah, with these.
Because of
gel.
the spikes.
Yeah, the spike.
It's such a
The
weird.
gel.
I forgot that one.
Oh, you're right, yeah. The Hot Sister.
Yes.
Yes,
Whose
I agree.
sister?
Oh, hot sister.
Neil.
Oh,
Yeah,
Neil.
it's Neil.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Neil.
Oh, Neil.
Which item of jewellery did Jay get? It's a piercing. I swear it's an earring, isn't it? Or it's a nipple.
Is it a nip?
It's nipple or earring, because it's either the gay ear. It's either the gay ear
that's
or
making me
it's...
think it's that. Oh,
It's an earring. It's definitely
No,
not
it's
a
the earring,
nipple
yeah.
piercing.
Yeah.
God, can you imagine? That'd be amazing.
Oh, the amount of jokes they get out of that.
Alright, whose dad is the gay vicar?
Oh, Neil's.
Neil.
He's a vicar.
Soppy
as
bollocks
well.
came out of your bollocks.
No, he gets called... What is Simon and Will's lie
I'm not
in
actually
Bunkoff?
gay. Well, no, you're not gay, but you just look gay.
Look, you're amongst friends.
Oh. Jay's dad is such a prick.
He really is.
He's,
Yeah.
and everyone
Soppy
knows
bollocks
it.
over there came out of your bollocks. So, no, you're not gay, but you just look gay.
Right, what is Simon and Will's lie in Bunkoff?
We're very sorry. It's a non-uniform day.
Well, what? That is...
It's basically we're very sorry. We forgot to tell you it's a non-uniform day. And
It's
then
food
Bob Clayton,
poisoning, the flu, diarrhea, or head
How
lice.
stupid is she? That she tastes like loser.
I love that so much. It's so good.
I love that. That's his idea of what like a spastic should be like. Just him popping his
How
mouth out.
stupid is
slightly.
she? That's my mum. So good.
Ooh.
I love it.
Timeless.
We're just making such good entertainment for
Yeah, that's-
ourselves. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's a talent.
This is
I was wondering what was going on then. Because I like,
Have you seen that bit in the series, Dom?
which bit in the series?
The how is it? It's yeah, the what's the line before? Isn't it? It's their excuse, isn't it?
Yeah, it's non-school uniform day.
Non-school uniform day. Yes, it's actually non-school uniform day, and he like explains it. He goes, how stupid is she? And it's like, that's my mum.
Oh.
It's not as funny when you have to explain it.
Yeah, it's funnier in context.
You had to be
So I
there,
won one
Dom.
over the table.
Had to
Is
be
that
there.
is that from Bunkoff?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just so fucking away.
Oh. Is it
Come on, man.
is it diarrhea or something?
What the
In-
Will has?
The lie in Bunkoff.
Non-school uniform day.
No, that's not it.
I've got.
Is it not?
No, it's
No.
food poisoning.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
No, it's not. It's what they say to Skive.
Oh,
So
right.
their reasoning.
I gotta
Yeah.
say that episode where Will
Oh.
is in the cinema, that reaction is impressive. Him just fainting.
Right.
I've never seen someone do that in the middle of the
It's
cinema,
very, very impressive.
watching the Saw film,
exactly.
just flop
You know-
to the ground.
You know Jay's caravan.
Yeah.
You know the caravan,
Caravan
episode?
Club.
Which is the only one who doesn't pull? I swear it is Jay.
Will, no, Jay doesn't. Who does Will pull?
I don't know, but I feel like Jay.
No, Will almost does.
Ooh, so Jay
Oh,
does.
Yeah. That's right. Jay distracts Fatty Bum Bum when the puff.
Oh, fuck me. So wait, so
That cancels Sam. Sam's just been DDoSed
Yeah, and then
by, like,
Neil
some
goes
hackers in
dancing off,
China.
and Will,
wait, so
and
it's
then Will
Will.
gets his shoes thrown around.
No, it's Jay.
Did you ever used to skid? I used to love it.
Come on, it's skid.
For fuck's sake.
Getting shoes
Oh.
off is liberating. Wow, so liberating to skid across the floor. My days, I'm going to try that and see what buzz I get. I'll report back to you guys.
Oh, you really should. Yeah, I'm excited to hear the results. To be
Mm.
honest.
For scientific
Oh.
purposes.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm getting quite a rush from it.
Pretty good.
What toy did Neil put up his ass?
Bit of Lego.
Was
Move
it-
forward with some Lego.
How are you remembering some of this stuff? Like,
I told
Very
you, Tom, I've
impressive.
watched the series
Oh, right.
about literally since I was 12, about 15 times. It was the show
Very
that
mad.
everyone in our sixth form used to watch in the library, and then when teachers would come around to like check everyone was working, they'd quickly flick off it. but
Switch tabs.
Just yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I mean,
it was that
So
show
you-
that just everyone was watching.
you managed to watch the Inbetweeners, but when my mate searched up for a clip from the film Naked Gun, he got emails saying, "Why were you searching Naked and Gun?"
Oh my god, that's embarrassing for them. To be
Oh.
honest, the school.
Yeah.
That is a
It's-
tragedy.
Oh, come on, Leslie Nielsen. Call your movie something
Yeah.
else.
Yeah. Oh, that is so embarrassing.
Something less
for them.
risky.
This quiz
Come
is
on.
like
She was into the stones when I was into the.
this quiz has gone to some quite simple things. Oh, missed. Who is right? So
Oh, Home Alone. That's a good episode. When Will's left at home. And the
Is that the
others
toast one?
fucking work. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Then he
toast.
kicks that old woman down at the door. Bring it. She literally just flops down.
Just yeets.
Oh,
sorry. Wait, just
she does her own stunts.
this line here, right? This line is a quiz question, right?
I'm just gonna look up Jay's best bits on YouTube.
Who said, "I'm gonna fuck your fucking fanny"? You, I assume, cunt.
Will? No, sorry, Simon. Simon when he's
He's pissed off.
is it
Isn't
when
he?
he's trying to talk dirty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Talking to Carly. Yeah, in the kitchen.
No, it's
Is
not.
it
It's,
Carly? No, it's what's her name, isn't it?
there's a
Tara.
picture of her. Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't they date?
Fucking fan. She's the Warwick Uni episode one.
Who throws up on Carly's brother?
Also
Simon.
Yeah.
Simon.
Well, I'd like to thank everyone for
Being here.
Taking in this quiz.
I suppose absolutely nothing, or being
I'd like to
complete
thank everyone
assholes.
for absolutely nothing. Is that
I will.
Will? Yeah.
Mm.
No, it's,
yeah, I think
it's no, it's. Well, I'd like to thank everyone for their fucking useless advice.
There we go.
Oh,
That is a classic kind of sarcastic line.
yeah.
Oh, definitely.
It's like
Oh my
Conor
God.
McGregor's
I mean,
one that they
yeah.
always talk about.
I don't know why.
I'd
There,
love to
Mm.
apologise to
Right.
absolutely no one.
No one.
who wets the bed?
Neil.
Neil.
Sam?
Sam. Yeah, Sam.
Oh, it's okay,
Yeah,
Sam. You
I
can
walk
talk
out
to
of
us.
bed all the time.
All right,
Sorry,
come.
man, I just had to.
That was
man,
actually a
it's one of
joke in
them.
my flat because I used to sleep with the light on, and
Oh,
they
that's
were all
psycho
going,
material.
"Oh, you sleep with the light on, don't you? Are you scared?" And I was going, "Yeah, definitely. I'm scared. There's monsters out in the hallway."
Ooh.
That's impressive sleeping with the light on in a uni flat because they're so goddamn bright.
Oh, they were.
Oh, totally.
Nah,
They're,
no,
like,
no,
blinding.
It wasn't like the main light. It was like
The lamp, was it?
Oh,
The
you had
light-
an ensuite.
yeah, but if
didn't
your
you?
head's
So,
underneath the- Oh, yeah. Did you not have that? Do you have that little lamp above your head in the bed?
What?
Yeah, but it wasn't that one. It was like there was a light by the tap, and you like pulled a little lever.
Oh, because it's in your room. Actually, no, that's probably
Hmm.
quite nice. I wouldn't
Yeah.
have minded that, to be fair.
I forgot about
Ooh,
that.
nice. Quite nice.
I had an
I'd
ensuite,
want to
so I
be
didn't
on
know
my
that.
head blinded. Dom, was your? Oh yeah, yours was fancier though.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah,
we
you
had
had
like
like
this
the
dingy
top.
little orange bulb above
No,
our heads.
I left
that, like,
my.
hummed.
I just came into Tom's flat and did a poo like on regular.
Oh, that was just like. I remember he came in, and then he came out the bathroom, came in the ring, and he just like said like, "Oh, I've been." I was like, "What?" I didn't even know he was in the like flat, and he just
Mm.
Yeah, sure, Dom.
Oh yeah.
Just came in to
One
use
of
the
those, Dom, I get you.
facilities.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. We all know.
Dom have been waiting to get me in there for a
Oh.
long time. You know.
Catch you off guard, Sneak the old
Yeah.
1-2 sneak attack sort of deal.
Yeah.
Wow, how long have we been recording? I haven't checked that.
Forever, to be honest, I think.
Yeah, we never stopped.
Dom, I think you should fill the airtime with telling the others about you and that rocking that crop top. Was it Freshers or?
It was the paint party, I think, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Heard
no.
about this? Would love to. Please invite
Yeah.
me.
Oh, no.
Spill.
All yours,
Basically,
Dom.
me and the other two. So Sam was there, but I don't know what Sam was doing. I can't remember.
Ooh,
But me and the other two decided to just tuck our tops over, like you do,
Hmm.
to make a crop top
Sure. Was this in a club?
in Tramps at the paint
Wow,
party.
in the middle of a
Brilliant.
club.
Yeah, that
El
was.
Cropitano comes in.
But I have to say, we got some looks. I mean,
Oh, I bet.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we got some looks.
Nice.
We got some very very aroused looks.
Oh,
Wait, did you do the crop top
Well,
then as
Dom,
well,
didn't
Sam?
you and Sam drag me away from that girl's brother? I
What
don't know
Were
if
you
you
going for
remember.
him? Make
Wait,
some money
what?
moves. Oh yeah.
So what you're? I remember that was the time that Sam was trying to say to me and you that we'd missed out because me and you left like early, and we were like, "All right, what did we miss?" He was like, "Oh, we just stayed in the club." It was like, we didn't miss anything then, did we?
You always miss something if you're not in the club. It's the FOMO.
Oh,
You need to be
exactly.
there
Oh,
24/7.
We're missing it now.
Oh, really?
don't
Yeah,
even
yeah,
Talk
miss-
about it, man. I actually am.
Yeah.
They're saying
Hmm.
December, right? To date the video very heavily, they're saying December, I think.
Oof.
well,
Yeah.
that'll be time. Then we'll
Yeah,
go for a
that
night
will be
out. We'll go for a
impactful.
night out in London.
London.
Let's do
Die? Yeah, sure.
I'm joking. We'll go for a night out in Worcester.
You ever been on a night out in
Yeah.
the middle of Birmingham?
And
You
if
have
not that,
seen live.
We'll
Yeah.
do a pub crawl
We need to do a
inside
pub
someone's
crawl
flat.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
they're
word.
really
Room
dingy.
to room.
Yeah, room to room. Just toilet, kitchen.
It has to be done. When
That would actually be
when
kind
are
of
you
good.
guys coming back? To,
Yeah, if we,
September.
I'm going. Yeah, September. I'm going back.
August.
I'm going late August. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm on September 1st, so
Nice.
it's pretty much day one of festivities.
oh yeah. The
living
second,
again.
Mm.
the second I get back into Worcester, on the 1st, I'm going to want to be meeting up with someone. Like just.
Oh, Dom's an
Yeah.
eager beaver. There we go.
The first.
I want
Are
people.
we booking
First
it
day,
in?
first night. I love this. Dom is just ready.
Well,
Oh, exactly.
I haven't
Get
had.
me the ladies'
Straight
numbers then.
I haven't had any social contact in months. So yeah.
It's
I don't know
tough.
what it feels like anymore.
I
I
forgot
don't know how
what
to talk
are
to
like.
people.
Really? What, you haven't met up with friends in Hereford, Dom?
No, because all my mates have been working pretty much, or they can't because
Ah,
they're like,
rough.
yeah. So it's like,
I've had about 230 on my thumb. It looks like a pepperami, is it, or something like that?
what?
The Inbetweeners.
Oh right. Oh yeah, like 235 wanks. So my dick's like a pepperoni. It's like,
That's the lack of social contact.
but the thing is, the fact that he's like, the fact that he can't. It's weird because he says the number and you think it's sarcastic, but then like the way he says
It'd
it
be
is
accurate
so
for the
serious.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not surprising in the slightest.
Mm.
Oh, it's...
Something I noticed is, like, whilst rewatching the series, is just how much the show influenced my taste in music. Because there's like Arctic Monkeys in
absolutely.
there. There's Wombats. There's The Cure.
It is such a great,
Um,
it's like
yeah.
an indie mix. It's like Radio X or
Oh,
whatever.
exactly.
It is, yeah.
You know, some
it's got
absolute
such a good
bangers.
soundtrack.
I think they knew what they were doing with that.
100%.
They wanted stuff that they thought that people like them would listen to. Well, not,
Yeah,
well, not
there's
them,
everything
but
in there. Cortinas.
Yeah,
It's like
Cortinas is
chock
very
full.
frequent.
Yeah.
I want to go and see. I was meant to see them at Reading, talking about the festival and all that again.
Oh yes.
Mm.
I swear I remember you
back
telling me
to,
about that.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was going to go this summer as well. I haven't booked a ticket, but it was just one of those things.
I wanted to go to Glastonbury 50 this year, but
I mean, online you can.
Glastonbury's
oh
alright,
yeah,
you know,
yeah, of
it's
course.
a very,
I
very,
play it.
very good festival, but I just feel like there's so many acts that don't. That's one of the festivals that you go 1 year and then you realise 5 years later when most of the acts you saw become famous, you're like, oh yeah, I've seen them. You don't like, you know, they manage to have a load of like small acts that go on to become huge and then
Oh,
never play
100%.
Glastonbury again, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, but you do get some people who would go there. People would think, oh, they're going to be big, and then they just don't go anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
That's why I
it's
like
a
ones
lottery.
like Transmit and stuff like that in
I think-
Glasgow, because that usually is quite good.
To be fair, that's the kind of thing in the whole industry, isn't it? There are people, like, you could watch a short film at a festival and be like, that's amazing, that guy should be, like, a big filmmaker, and then they just become an accountant or whatever,
Yeah.
I don't know, like, they become just a normal person.
Tragedy.
Yeah. Fuck accountants, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's go.
Accountants are the
There's
worst.
one just across the road from where I live.
An account.
That is-
Oh,
that's
the
Sam's
Hildenburg
backup plan.
accountant.
I feel bad for you, Sam. Actually, it's quite rough.
Turns out all those accountants are former film directors.
Oh,
Or money laundering. I guess we'll never know.
no, not money laundering, just
Giving
laundering.
cars in there,
2020, are you
hacking
sure
away.
there's literally a use for that many accountants that there are in the UK? Like laundrettes.
I mean,
Surely it's all money laundering.
probably.
Can't be
What do they
told
do?
otherwise.
Must be. I mean, laundrette, it's in the name.
And what else do we think is money laundering? What do you see tons of and you never see anyone use?
I don't know.
Libraries.
Library. People use libraries.
They're government funded anyway.
yeah.
There's no way they could be.
Five people in each town might use the library.
Like Dixie Chickens, you know, those rip-off KFC places.
Oh my word,
Definite money
SFC.
Nah, Pepe's.
Yes,
Pepe's.
Pepe's.
Is it Pepe's? Yeah, the one in Worcester.
It is Pepe's, yeah.
That's now in Hereford as well.
Ah,
Is
branching.
Hereford still in like 1993 or something? Because
Some parts.
I've never been, never sort of wanted to go. Never been like, nothing's ever gone
What
like.
is Hereford like?
Hereford
John?
road
Let's turn
trip.
this
What even is
podcast
Hereford,
into
Dom?
I thought you were going to come down to Hereford at some point.
a tour of
We must,
Hereford.
yeah, I'm gonna have to.
We should go for a night
I
out, but
hadn't.
only problem of a
Do
night
they
out.
exist? Well, it's always nighttime in Hereford.
I mean, sometimes they still have the blitz. Sometimes they have blackouts.
Oh wow.
They still think the
Mad.
war's on.
Still hate the Germans. What?
Yeah.
Well,
Don't mention the
Something
war.
yeah, but
Yeah.
the only problem of a night out in Hereford is like there's nowhere to stay. Like
Yeah.
Apparently, there's the triangle. I've heard.
the triangle. What?
Oh yeah,
Or
where you
maybe
go
you
in
can-
and you don't
maybe
come
you
back
can
out.
It does
enlighten-
inflict the triangle.
What are you on about the triangle? I've never heard of that.
I don't know. I've heard it from
Oh.
other Herefordians.
You've
Well,
you've
there's
heard of
some
it?
chip shop and some pub.
Some chip shop and some pub.
Yeah, it sounded absolutely exhilarating. to me.
Oh,
thought
I
I'd
think that
be
might.
a fool to miss it.
If I was to guess, I'd say that's probably Barrel's
The only chip shop and the only pub.
Play, and then Golden Galleon. That's probably what it is.
Galleon.
Yeah.
Is
Wow,
that what you
what a
have for
cruel.
first illicit sips of alcohol, John?
Golden Galleon's the chippy.
Huh.
Yeah,
Cool.
Anyway, I think
Nice.
we've reached the end of this episode. Unless you
Yeah, I think we've
unless
milked-
No,
milked the content.
There's more to milk out.
all right, and Sam, you go
The
ahead.
viewers bang for their buck. Right, so let's have a little flick through some of the episodes. I'll just get up my laptop. So,
Oh,
what memorable quotes
Oh
can we
my-
pull out
Sam,
from
what
the
have you
first
done?
episode?
You're too close.
that was something else. Sam,
What
speak
do you mean,
again.
what have I done?
You went like, you're basically, you like put the mic inside your mouth. It sounded like.
No. I
Just a
put
little taste.
headphones in, and I leant against the back of the sofa, so I presume that was
Oh,
the
right.
earphone
Yeah.
diving further into my ear.
So,
So health warning, folks: don't push your earphones too far into your ears, or you might just get Tourette's.
There we go.
Okay.
Little PSA.
Anyway. Yeah. First day. What are our thoughts on that episode, folks?
Oh my god, we're gonna go for episode.
Oh,
As you can see from his rather natty badge, this is Will. I love Mr. Gilbert as a character, actually.
oh, Greg Davies, he's a national treasure.
Oh, he is.
He's
He is
so
amazing.
Savage.
Absolute legend.
He laughs at Will getting thrown in a lake. I mean, that just shows. That's just a bit of insight for you. Bunk off. Brilliant stuff from Simon. Yeah, he's going to watch the kid whilst we chat, babes, about our feelings. Yeah, it's decent. My favourite episode of that first series, though, has to be Caravan Club, just for its sheer iconicness and how
Honestly.
a Caravan Club could possibly turn into an orgy.
And it's also the first time we see... First time we see Neil's dancing.
Oh, yeah, it is.
First time we're treated to that.
Oh, exactly.
Field trip's a good one.
Oh my word.
Yeah, we're going through all of them. Yeah, where Peter
Yes.
Kennedy comes into play, getting stuck in,
Well, that was it.
touching Neil. Surprised he doesn't go for any of the others. He clearly has a thing for
Oh my god,
for Neil.
this quiz has tons of questions.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Oh, I'm just clicking them. Who jumps in the ocean? Everyone. No, wait, sorry, no, it's only Simon.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a big jump.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Fair play, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he wants to
Doesn't
swim
like
back.
almost-
nice.
yeah, like almost
Knocked out
drowns.
London, that's a good one.
What is Charlotte? Alright, Charlotte Big Jugs. What's her nickname?
I wonder.
I do
You
wonder.
just said it.
I did. That's the whole point. I was hoping one of you would just try and think about what it could be.
If this is the answer, what is the question?
What if this is the answer? If this is the right, if this is the question. Sorry, no, shit. If this is the answer, what is the question? Airplane driver.
What Neil wants to be when he's older.
God fucking. That didn't even take you like long. That was just seconds.
Second nature.
So do you go clubbing a lot then? What, me? Yeah. Up by the speakers usually,
Wait, what?
or dancing on the podium, or if it's anything too loud. Will, when that girl asks him if he goes clubbing a lot. Oh, superb answer.
Oh, Harry's just asked, is he muted? I thought
I
Harry
can't hear
disappeared.
I was wondering why I couldn't hear him.
I thought he had a curfew. He has to be, be in bed by 10:24. So I presume that he just...
Yeah, that's it.
Right, he's going to refresh.
got himself
That's the
tucked up
first time
and
we've had
wrapped
that error.
Yeah, it's usually me
Any
who
rumours of
just
bedtime,
hears.
yeah, is slander. I won't have the bad words said against my name, yeah. Sorry, I had to reconnect or something. I was like having a laugh, and then I was like, my lungs aren't moving at all. This is weird. And then I just sort of zoned out for a
Brilliant.
split second and listened to a conversation. Of course, I was still replying completely, even though I knew I'm connected. So that's my insight.
Do you want to correct
Oh.
any rumours that you're now in bed? And
My publicity,
saying-
people will do it in the morning. I don't feel like I should make a comment on these rumors at this time, to be honest. I'll let the
it'll be
professionals
all
handle it.
over the...
You've got to wait until your
Stratford
agent allows you.
Standard.
He will,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gibbons has early bed.
What's that, Mom? I should answer now. Yeah. Amazing. No. Thank you for.
No,
glorifying
it's
my
it's half
face.
10.
I
It
mean,
is- whoa.
oh,
It is really getting on for little old me.
They told me when to go to bed. Me.
Me.
oh.
We love it, full circle.
Oh, nice little
Yeah.
callback. Go listen to the World's End episode.
In
Yeah.
episode six.
Yeah,
Six.
Six, yes.
See,
Oh, there
Episode
weren't any episodes
six.
after that, was there? Because the world blew up.
Oh, yeah, that's true, actually.
Ah,
They thought
It
Rona would get
ended.
us. In fact, it was actually us making a podcast.
Episode 6 of currently 8 now. with this one.
Currently.
Wow.
How have we done 8?
Yeah, I know it's getting oh,
Oh,
getting a problem,
happy
isn't it,
2 months,
boys?
guys.
it's getting a
We've,
problem. We've got to slow
yeah,
this down.
They really haven't killed us yet.
I mean,
No.
they can try.
We're gonna start saying that the Earth is in fact flat, or something like a semicircle, and then we're gonna get silenced.
Now we're gonna go full like far right, because our audience.
They're putting stuff in the water, turning the freaking frogs.
Yeah.
That level, is that what we're talking?
Yeah, just yeah. You did this film. I don't like it because it's obviously far left propaganda. Hashtag
Shaun the Sheep, Farmageddon.
I mean, I've read
Giving
Animal
sheep
House.
rights.
Oh wow! It gives the shit. Yeah, it's exactly like Charlotte's Web, an animal
And Chicken
farm.
Run.
And Chicken Run. It's all
Chicken Run,
propaganda.
cool.
Full circle. Bang.
No,
And now we're done.
Have we done it?
We've done. Have we? Feels like a completion noise is going off, like a Metal Gear Solid alert noise.
And what? Let me try and link this. Give me a second. What film was done by British people, and did it have film? I think it had film for.
What
That's-
film
that's
done by
right.
British people?
It was high rise.
Wow!
Wow.
Hey.
Wow!
I think.
Let's hope
that was
this
a-
channel
that was a-
keeps high rising up the view charts.
was-
Am I right, boys?
I mean, we dropped quite badly. Like. so-
Stom,
shut up.
Shh,
That's,
don't
that's
tell
what the
him.
far left want us to think. Well, I have no political allegiances. My agent is screaming at me off camera right now.
Your agent, aka
Off
your mum.
camera.
Off
Are you
camera,
being
yeah.
filmed as well, Harry?
Blink twice if you're in trouble.
Well, that's not very. That's not good. That's not very useful to us.
Can you hear my blinking?
No.
No, it's the same then. I guess you'll never know.
The eyelid going fum fum.
Yeah, just like the
Harry's
moth, like an
also
up-close
filming-
moth
Harry-
wings.
Harry's also filming a vlog whilst he's filming this podcast.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Walking
Yes, welcome
around.
back to my channel. Yeah, it's funny.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm doing like an hour-long circuit walk around my neighborhood and getting followed by a man in dark clothes.
The strap hood.
It's beautiful. It's the content that people want, need, and don't know they want / need.
Exactly. It's not the
Shit,
content
we-
they need, it's content they deserve.
Honestly, we're just happy to do that for them.
Hmm.
They don't
well,
ask for it. They
Dom,
never
have
will.
You seen,
However,
have you seen The Trip?
the trip.
Yeah.
With Coogan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
a
Linder.
version of that for Hereford going.
I
to
was
Hereford's
thinking
one
about,
pub.
like-
Oh my word, yeah.
I was
And
thinking
then
if we
into
did,
Hereford's one pub.
if we did the our like pub crawl in the kind of style of the trip,
oh, that would be kind of.
Oh my
God,
word,
yeah.
yes.
because then
The
it's like
impressions, the
yeah.
singing, everything will be there.
Yeah.
because it's low effort then, isn't it? Like
I mean, no, it's
Or-
high quality
I mean-
content, Dom.
All we have to do is like compete,
Yeah.
like who can do the best Michael Caine.
She was only.
He was only
Literally-
16 years old.
Ireland.
I'm not even gonna try.
See,
Go.
you just did it.
Gonna need a few more beers before I do that.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, I don't need anything in me to start doing impressions. Don't you worry about
No.
it, sweetheart. We're all good.
Oh my!
Minute
Oh.
one.
Interesting
what is it?
concept for a film or TV show. I think there should be a smooth off. So all the sort of womanizing smoothies in every film, Chuck Bass in Gossip Girl, James Bond, everyone should all get. Everyone,
Which-
Hank Moody, they should all
I mean,
get together
which
and
sort of
have a smooth
womanizing
off.
James Bond? Because some of them are borderline just sexually offensive.
That's the thing.
Well,
Literally, one of
Whoever's-
them's
whoever's the
dad
smoothest.
just died, and he's just Daniel Craig's like.
Brilliant.
It's because he knows no one can kill him. Is that a
Wow.
really
That's the
dangerous thing to
thing.
be teaching the masses?
He's immortal.
If no one can kill you, you might as well be a horrible person.
yeah, he's gonna die in the
Yeah.
next one. But then
Yeah,
they
he's
get-
going to regenerate.
Yeah, it's gonna regenerate. That would actually be the end of the film, and it just says the like post-credit scene. You just hear the Doctor Who regeneration.
Daniel
With
Craig
the-
steps
yeah.
into the DB5, looks at the rearview mirror, and says, "I don't want to go." And then- And
And the music goes.
the
Da, 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 da.
Oh, it's amazing. After he's just done a trip going to like Judi Dench's house, he's just been and checked out bloody.
Oh, literally.
Every
He
other
goes back to
James Bond
Skyfall.
Does a little nod to Sean Connery as he walks past him in the
Oh,
street, and then gets to the DB5. What have we created?
I don't know,
Oh.
but it would create at least some
Fan friction,
So-
not fiction.
Oh.
Friction.
fan fiction friction. I mean, let's go.
Fan
It's
a new game
friction is
show.
People sitting on their sofas
That
trying
really
to
is.
get up,
A bit of the mental one.
and the sofa bum.
So-
Yep.
We,
Fan friction.
I'm proud of us today. It took us 65 minutes. It took us about 60 minutes to get off track, which is
No.
When we did it was beautiful, to be honest.
quite
Oh,
skilled.
Flawless.
I
But
did
clear-
see one fact earlier though, and
Oh
it was like the reason you know, like what are those little machines that? Sorry, I've just had a complete mind. blank.
It's just-
they push out air, you know, to keep you cold.
AC.
Air conditioning.
No, they're like cheap, and they just have the spinny thing in the middle.
Oh, the little fans.
Oh yeah, and what stops them falling off desks? Fan friction.
For fuck's
You're
sake.
welcome, boys.
The weight.
Whoa.
You
Oh,
fucking idiot.
I hate you.
The wait it took for me to say it. You're welcome.
Your decisions have weight.
I'll tell you what.
Oh.
A fact about Inbetweeners. You know the episode
Oh.
when Will eats the cannabis.
Yes.
Yes.
That happens to the writers at Bristol University, or it happens to one of the writers at Bristol University. But apparently it
No
happened
way.
outside his halls, and he was just outside his halls
I would
doing
like
the
to
whole
eat one
flapping
weed,
arms.
please.
Oh my
Oh,
word. Just
jeez.
eating grass.
So-
I
and then
mean,
the ambulance came and
could be
yeah.
worse.
took him to the hospital.
Yeah. Very good point.
Yeah, could be
But it was
worse.
just
Could have
left lying
smoked it.
around.
and-
He wasn't
Mm.
like a cannabis smoker himself. He said it was just lying around, and he found it.
Just lying around, might as well eat it, to be honest.
I mean, what
That's
else are
my
you supposed to
logic,
do?
to be fair. It really, yeah,
Mm.
true.
So, so what's the plan, guys? Are we stopping at 67 minutes, or are you going to go for an hour and a half?
I don't mind. I've got the energy of like
I mean,
probably a 3-year-old who's had a good wacky warehouse sesh, to be honest.
oh,
What's Wacky Warehouse?
isn't it one of those? Isn't that like the
Wait.
big?
Hold up.
Adventure play areas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just
Have you not
guessing.
got
Yeah, for
them
me-
down south, Greg.
I'm just guessing
For
off
me,
the name.
mine was Kids Kingdom.
Oh, that's
Absolutely legendary place.
Oh,
It had like a huge like
I worked
jelly mountain,
in
which
one
was
of them
like this
when I was
inflatable
there.
hill.
sexually
The one-
questionable name.
The one here is Play Planet, I think.
Play Planet.
Play Planet.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Oh my
do you know
word.
Wacky Warehouse, Sam?
Well, I worked in a Kentish equivalent called Wear 'em Out.
I feel
What?
sick.
Where am
Oh
I?
my-
Wacky Warehouse for anyone else. I'm gonna Google it.
I mean-
sick
Out,
right
yeah,
now.
Wear
I
'em
feel
Out
sick that you
London.
didn't
Worked
understand.
there for a while.
Warehouse.
You didn't understand what bagsing is.
Yeah, to be fair. I mean,
Like-
yeah, that's a good point. There's a monthly
Mm.
play pass
Oh,
to the
you're
Wacky
getting
Warehouse.
bags tonight.
Why are
Wow.
they actually
Wait, no,
tiny? I feel ill. Wacky warehouses are actually kind of small. If you look at any of the childhood play, oh no, do you remember they were like huge as kids?
Yeah, because
Oh, literally.
it's called.
You getting bags tonight?
Time and relative dimension in space. Dom was just running around bags in every other little quiz. I mean, this
It's
is
cool.
last week, so we have a lot of questions. But
It's called perspective, right? When you're little.
on what their age or Dom? Dom, you're digging a hole here.
Yeah,
What?
come on, man.
Yeah, is that how you got kicked
Not
out
cool,
of
man.
Wacky Warehouse, Dom? You just went round bags
Oh, my-
and everyone.
And when they kicked you, it's called perspective. Just depends.
I just need a good
You didn't see the
answer.
context.
Didn't see the context. It's called bagsing. Sorry, I've never heard of it. Oh no!
Step
This
in
is
the
gonna
car,
get us in
please.
trouble.
Oh, all right, Mr. I Touch Kids.
Oh.
Just
Oh,
to
dear.
confirm for any worried listeners out there, Dom is not a paedophile.
And neither is Harry.
Neither is
Full
who's
disclosure.
Neither is Sam.
Harry? After what you've said, I've had to legally separate myself from the Harry IP. No. Yeah.
Oh. I
Although he
mean,
does look like one.
Yeah.
Dom,
I'm
that
not
is.
saying you are one, because the zombie bollocks over there came out of your bollocks.
Maybe
I'm
an
just saying you look like
extremely
one.
hard to detect one.
Under the radar, stealth 100 levels.
Then he's an RAPD.
Oh my.
Oh, hello, I'm Will. Can you see that Boris Seminosh on this? Talking of the Inbetweeners actors, have you guys seen White Gold?
No.
I'm meaning to. Though.
Yes, the glazing company comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be worth a podcast. I think if you
Oh,
guys
it
like
is worth
Inbetweeners,
it.
You'll like that.
Very funny.
Where are you
It's
from,
all right.
Greg? Because I heard Harry and Dom mention, do you not have them down south, or was that to me?
Don't say me and Dom and talk about down south as in something else again. I thought we just clarified that me and Dom aren't.
Yeah, not insinuating, are you? No, down here in Plymouth.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
Although lives for
The
first
mighty
10 years of my
Plymouth.
life in Essex.
You gonna give us your exact address, Greg?
Yes, I live in a house on a street.
On a street.
Yeah.
Okay, right, I'm writing this down.
Yeah,
Oh, nice that.
yeah.
I'd love to tell
Yeah,
everyone
come
where
find
Dom
me.
is because I've just read a message, but I'm sure he's just being quiet right now. I have so much power in my hands right now that I could flex, but is that Dom coming
Literally.
back?
Dom's
I can see
outside a local nursery with a pair
Guys,
of
is there a
binoculars.
ghost? Look, there is audio moving on Dom's thing. Ooh,
Oh, no.
Spooky.
The ghost of Parry.
Ghost of Christmas Parry.
Oh man,
I can't believe
Very
it. I'm actually still
Dickensian.
yeah, honestly, it is very Dickensian, if you'd
Oh.
say the least.
you know what was awful? Did you see that show Dickensian they showed on Christmas like a few years ago?
Oh no.
No.
Yeah, it was like they tried to make a EastEnders style soap out of the world of Charles Dickens.
Oh dear.
It did not go well. It lasted for about
can
26
imagine.
episodes and then they axed it.
That's all very weird.
Ugh. Yeah, it was a weird
idea.
Christmas.
Dickensian.
I have no idea where Dom is.
What
Well, I
did you
know
get
where he's
that
gone, but I have
Christmas?
no idea what his idea was for the end of this podcast now. Has he just sort of left us
No.
to just bonus Easter egg
Mm.
content? Or has he finished it?
Yeah. I actually don't know.
We're just in limbo. This is how Leonardo DiCaprio feels for each end of the beginning and the end of Inception.
Mm. Yeah, you see, it turns out we're actually asleep right now.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, Phil Time was telling you my dream before work the other day. Do you want to know? It was the most horrible dream. It's up there with one of the most horrible I've
Yeah,
ever
go
had.
on.
I dreamt that I was awake trying to be asleep the whole night. How fun
Oh
is
my
that?
word.
So I
That
thought I was
is-
awake
Oh my word.
and like I just couldn't get to sleep, but it was me
Yeah.
in fact asleep, dreaming that. Like it was like the
Ooh,
worst.
it's like-
It was like it was imagine lucid dreaming, but just
Yeah.
the only thing you can control is
Oh,
the fact that you're still asleep. It's tragic. The amount of times I
Mm.
wanted to sing or just
Oh,
recording this
God.
podcast because
No,
whenever I've just got
I'm
like my
sound like-
headset
oh,
on or
okay.
anything, do anything on Xbox, it's just singing, isn't it? Like girls ask what me and the
Yeah.
boys do on Xbox, and it just simply is singing.
No, yeah, get an entire choir on, you know.
Literally. Someone throws in a "What's up, Scooby Doo?" and then everyone's just got to join in.
Exactly. Me and the boys.
It's the way it is.
Oh man. Where is
This
Dom?
is really time filming. Well, yeah, you know.
And it's like we can't end it, he can.
We have no control. We are literally in Dom's domain. Dom could literally have just muted his mic and sat back and be like,
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh my word.
Genius, Dom.
No, it's not what I did.
Dad has returned.
I disappeared
Pardon?
for.
We
Doing
know
what?
why you just
What?
did. I nearly doxed you, Dom.
Dox me.
Disappeared into that kid's trousers that he had.
What the? Jesus, Sam.
Allegedly, we're allowed to say allegedly because then it's
Gonna have to
Allegedly.
bleep that one, Sam.
It'll be all over the Hereford Times tomorrow.
like Dom was all over it blank.
Oh, redacted.
God, what have I come back to?
Hell,
The
we
headline
tried to
is
fill the
just
time.
Bagsing Boy.
I don't even know what you're talking about, but I heard Harry said about not being able to sleep or something,
Yeah, that was my dream.
and I mean, we're still recording, so
Dreamt that he got bagged by you, Dom.
so all of that there, you know,
That was keep it in. It's
That was
quality
it's-
content.
It's essential content.
oh,
It really is beautiful stuff.
Oh, love
So-
it, really.
So we coming to a close now.
Yes, absolutely. It's been good.
We are.
So, what would we all rate The Inbetweeners and the movie? I mean,
Oh,
separately out of
it's-
10.
10 out of
As in
10
each.
for the series, 9 out of 10 for the movies. It's right up there
Mm.
as one of probably the best comedy ever, in my opinion.
I think I agree with Sam on that one.
Yeah. I think I'm a lower,
Yeah,
like,
same here.
I don't know. I feel like I have never seen like the perfect 10, and I will just hold it, and then I will one day
Actually,
say the 10.
That's
I'm going to
fu-
say 9 for the show, 8 for the film.
Actually, I agree with Harry.
Oh, nice, Tom. You're nice and original, man.
Mm.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with.
Wait for what Greg says, because you might say.
Wait, actually, Greg, you go.
Alright, so after a think, I'd say
It's a
sort
7.
of the show is a 9.5, and then the movie is a 9. I'd say. You know, the show, I've changed my mind. The show has a slight edge. You know, it's just more relatable to me.
I
Yeah.
think the show is a 9.255.
Whoa.
And
Greg's
the
okay.
movie-
Rog.
The movie is an 8.697. Yeah. Just to be specific.
Yeah.
I think the
Quick
series
maths.
is filmed in either Kent or Essex because, you know, when they see Mr. Gilbert in the shopping centre and they shout Waterside,
Yeah.
two like big shopping centres in Kent and Essex are Blue Water and Lakeside. So my thinking
Of
was
course,
to
yeah.
mix
I
those
remember
two
Lakeside,
shopping
yeah, in
centres together
Thurrock.
to create that shopping centre. So
Where was the
guessing
In-Betweeners
that-
filmed?
This is
North.
going to go on for another half an hour, my lord.
Northwest London.
Yes, that's it.
fair. I was
So,
going to say it sounded like
Near
somewhere
enough.
down
Kent, isn't it?
south
Yeah.
because they all.
where was the movie filmed? I would imagine in Malay or whatever.
I was going to say Devon.
The strips of Devon. Love it.
Oh, classic talkie.
Wait, sorry, no. It's Mallorca, isn't it? It's Magaluf.
Magaluf, yeah.
But it's weird because...
Hmm.
No, wait.
Is it Malia?
Wait, no, because Malia and then... Or do they change?
No, it's
No, they
Malia.
go. It's Malia, so why are they saying that it was... Was it filmed in
It might
Mallorca?
have been filmed. Oh,
'Cause that
Mallorca
would-
isn't big though, so
Oh,
it has more of the
No,
attractions all year round.
Magaluf. Trust me, if you've seen Magaluf,
Hmm,
it is literally
Magaluf?
just... It's just like... We went in October and it was shut. Like, shut down. Because, you know, it's all open in the summer.
Shouldn't have gone October then.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do-do-do-do.
why not?
He has put you 6 foot under there, to be fair.
Mm.
But alas...
Then don't go in summer.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I didn't choose to go in summer, did I?
Oh, I just done a version of the thumbnail saying this was episode 6. I'm
You
a
still
smart
rocking
man.
that long overcoat and
What?
drinking whiskey, Dom?
What? I've got...
You still rocking that long overcoat and drinking whiskey?
Oh, I haven't worn it since I came back from Worcester. Because it's called summer. So I don't wear big long
is it
coats.
sort of your disguise? Like when you're in Worcester and you want to hide.
Oh,
from
yeah.
people, you put on the long overcoat and you become Dom.
Dom.
Man.
Yes.
Dominator.
So they don't know who I am. That's
Impressive.
just... You know, I don't want them to know who I am. That's the
Yeah.
big thing.
Keep them guessing, I get you.
Hmm.
Eat them on the toes.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely anything is now
Are you
on.
gonna say good?
Oh, right, yeah, sorry.
Or what we're gonna do next?
Ha.
Or...
I don't know.
I believe next we're doing Green Book.
Oh,
White gold.
fuck's sake.
yes.
Today on TV, episode something. White Gold.
You just started another recording. I would really murder you on the spot.
Oh my word. We'll go in bulk.
Yeah.
I mean, might as well. I'm joking.
My back twitched again.
Right.
I had a physical reaction.
Oh, right. Thanks for watching, chaps.
You're welcome.
This was Today in Film
For
episode
watching.
8.
It's just a black screen, isn't it? Thanks for listening.
Fuck off, fam.
I mean, good point.
Thanks for listening.
Got you there.
Oh, god damn it. It's technically a video on YouTube. It's just a video of a still image.
Oh.
Right, thanks for whatever.
Too much to watch. It's a visual treat.
Shut the fuck
Sam is on a self-destructive course here.
Oh, I love this.
up. Right.
Go on, Dom, try again.
We promise we won't say anything.
Oh, thanks for listening.
Thanks for watching today.
What?
Thanks for listening to Today in Film. Next time, Dominic Parry is going to leap over 5 lorries on Blue Pizza.
Yeah, blue plate. Yeah.
And
What?
we are going
Blue
to watch-
pleater?
This
we're going to
is one we
listen
did earlier.
to
I mean, I
We're going to
wish.
listen-
Dom in his coat.
But
We're
anyway.
going to listen to the sound of Dom
Oh my
Bagsing.
God, my head.
someone.
Everyone in a
And
wacky
that will be
warehouse for
next
24
time.
hours. Gone wrong. Gone sexual, whatever. Yeah.
Bagsing
Oh.
compilation.
Oh.
I'm going to look that up on YouTube later.
Bags in. Some girls like.
Bagsing compilation.
Oh,
Uh,
just
Let's
it's all
type that in
free.
on YouTube, see what that comes up with.
I think there's other sites better for that, to be honest.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Bagsing
So-
compilation.
You're best going off to the website we're sponsored by today. You know the one?
Yeah, that was. Boom, ba-da-da-ba-da.
It doesn't have it. Bagsing's not a thing. Best knockouts and funniest moments in boxing is the first thing it's come up with.
Oh my god,
Just kind of
okay.
skanking
no.
compilation.
Bye, everyone.
I've just tied a
Oh.
thing to my finger and I can't get it off.
Tom, you're just making
Brilliant.
this an eternal podcast. What are you doing?
Right.
You're just like, you know what? Yeah, I think we should say goodbye. Hang on, my wall is beige.
Let's try pulling trousers
Hang on, the
down.
circulation has gone from my finger.
Oh my god.
Let's right.
Say it. I want you to say it.
Epic pants.
Come on,
Hills
do it.
compilation.
Hey.
Go and watch the other
Want you to do
stuff. Listen to the other stuff. Whatever. Just go and
Do
do
your
stuff.
thing.
Just subscribe and like and share and follow and stuff. What do we have? Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify,
You find them.
everything. Just go to
That's
Anchor.
aggressive.
Yeah, search Today in Film, Anchor.
You find
and
them.
You'll find it. See you next time, chaps.
Bye.
See you around.
Bye bye.